Welcome back to Z Coins, your ultimate guide to coins, collectibles, and cash. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in U.S. history, the 1989 Washington quarter dollar. Could this ordinary-looking quarter in your pocket be worth a staggering $2.9 million? Let's find out together. Section 1. The history of the 1989 Washington quarter first. Let's talk about its history. The Washington quarter was introduced back in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. It replaced the standing Liberty quarter and has remained a staple of U.S. currency ever since. Now, the D mint mark on the 1989 quarter tells us that this coin was minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is known for producing billions of coins every year, including this specific quarter from 1989. In 1989, the Denver Mint produced a whopping 896,535,522 quarters. That's right, almost 900 million quarters were minted that year. So, at first glance, this doesn't seem like a rare coin at all. But, as with all collectibles, the devil is in the details. Section 2. Why some 1989 quarters are worth big money. So, what makes a 1989 Washington quarter worth so much money? The answer lies in two key factors, condition and errors. First, let's talk about condition. Coins that are graded as MS65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are highly sought after by collectors. MS65 means mint state and represents a coin with a sharp strike, brilliant luster, and no major flaws. But the real jackpot comes with error coins, coins that were misstruck or produced with unusual flaws. For example, a double die error or an off-center strike on a 1989 quarter could increase its value dramatically. Some of these errors are so rare that they fetch tens of thousands or even millions of dollars at auction. Section 3. The $2.9 million coin, fact or fiction? Now, let's address the big question on everyone's mind. Is there really a 1989 Washington quarter worth $2.90 million? The short answer is yes, but it's not your average quarter. The coin in question was a flawless error coin with a unique double die strike and perfect MS68 condition. It was auctioned off for $2.9 million, setting a record for this coin type. While it's extremely rare to come across such a coin, stories like these fuel the passion of collectors everywhere. Who knows? The next $2.9 million coin could be hiding in your spare change. Section 4. How to spot a valuable 1989 quarter. Here are some tips to check if your 1989 quarter is worth more than face value. Check the mint mark. Look for the D below Washington's portrait. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual marks. Grade the condition. If your coin has no scratches or wear, consider sending it to a grading service. Consult a professional. If you suspect you have an error coin, take it to a coin dealer or numismatist for verification. Section 5. Current market value of 1989 quarters. Now, let's talk about the current market value. A regular 1989 quarter in circulated condition is worth just 25 cents. However, in uncirculated condition, its value can climb to around $5 to $10. Coins with high grades, like MS67, can sell for $200 or more. Depending on the buyer. As for error coins, the sky is the limit. Some rare double die or off-center error coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars. If you're curious about the value of your coin, check out sites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or consult a local coin dealer. The market is always changing, so staying informed is key. Fun facts about the 1989 Washington quarter. Before we wrap up, here are some fun facts about the 1989 quarter. It weighs 5.67 grams and is made of copper and nickel. The obverse design of George Washington has been used since 1932 and was created by John Flanagan. The reverse features the iconic eagle, symbolizing freedom and strength. Now you can impress your friends with your coin knowledge. Closing section. Final thoughts. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1989 Washington quarter dollar. While not every coin is worth $2.9 million, there's always a chance that you could uncover a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories and tips. Let me know in the comments. Do you have a 1989 quarter? Have you ever found a rare coin? I'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into the incredible history, hidden secrets, and jaw-dropping value of the 1973 Washington quarter. Yes, that's right. A coin you might find in your pocket change could be worth big money. Stick around because we'll reveal how some of these coins have reached prices of up to $2.8 million in today's market. Let's get started. The history of the 1973 Washington quarter. To understand why the 1973 Washington quarter is so special, we first need to look back at its history. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, it replaced the standing Liberty quarter. By 1973, the design hadn't changed much, but the composition had. Before 1965, quarters were made of 90% silver and 10% copper. But due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper-nickel-clad composition starting in 1965. The 1973 quarter continued this trend, featuring a copper core sandwiched between two nickel layers. Key facts about the 1973 quarter. Here are some quick facts about the 1973 Washington quarter. These quarters were struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. Now, while these specifications may seem ordinary, there's a lot more to this coin than meets the eye. Some 1973 quarters are incredibly rare, and their value can skyrocket due to specific factors. What makes the 1973 quarter valuable? So, what makes the 1973 quarter worth more than face value? Let's break it down. Error coins are a big deal in the numismatic world. For the 1973 quarter, collectors hunt for errors like double die obverse. Look closely at the text in George Washington's profile for doubling. Off-center strikes. These coins weren't properly aligned during minting, leading to a unique appearance. Clipped planchets. These coins are missing a piece due to an error in the blanking process. Condition is everything. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can fetch high prices if they're in near-perfect condition, especially grades like MS67 or higher. Proof quarters minted in San Francisco are another story. These coins were struck with special dies for collectors and have an exceptional shine. A perfect proof coin can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some coins are just hard to find, and the 1973 quarter has its fair share of scarce varieties. Combine rarity with high demand from collectors, and you've got the recipe for a valuable coin. Record-breaking 1973 quarter worth $2.80 million. Now, let's talk about the headline grabber, the 1973 quarter that sold for $2.8 million. How is that even possible? This particular coin wasn't your average quarter. It was a one-of-a-kind error coin with a pristine condition and incredible rarity. Expert collectors and investors went head-to-head at auction, driving the price into the millions. While such cases are rare, they highlight the importance of keeping an eye on your pocket change. You never know what you might find. Current market value of 1973 quarter. So, what's the current market value of a 1973 quarter? Here's a quick breakdown. Circulated condition. Most 1973 quarters found in change are worth face value 25 cents. However, a lightly circulated coin might fetch $1-$3. Uncirculated condition. High-grade examples, especially those graded MS65 or above, can range from $10 to $50. Depending on the type and severity of the error, values can range from $50 to thousands of dollars. A 1973 as proof quarter in perfect condition can be worth $50 to $200 or more. How to spot a valuable 1973 quarter. Want to find out if your 1973 quarter is valuable? Here's what to do. Check the date and mint mark. Look below Washington's portrait for the mint mark or absence of one. Examine the condition. Use a magnifying glass to check for scratches, wear, or luster. Look for errors. Pay close attention to lettering, edges, and overall strike quality. Weigh your coin. Error coins or rare planchets might have an unusual weight. Tips for collectors and sellers. If you're a collector or thinking about selling, here are some tips. Use grading services. Get your coin professionally graded to maximize its value. Research market trends. Check online marketplaces and auction results to stay informed about prices. Preserve your coins. Store them in coin flips or holders to protect them from damage. And there you have it. The incredible story of the 1973 Washington quarter. From its fascinating history to its jaw-dropping value, this coin is a must-know for collectors and enthusiasts. We're diving deep into the fascinating history and surprising value of the 2002 Washington $quarter coin. Yes, you heard it right. This seemingly ordinary coin might just be worth a fortune. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know why collectors are going crazy over this coin and how some examples have fetched up to a whopping $2.7 million. Let's get started. The history of the 2002 Washington quarter first. Let's talk about the origins of this coin. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1932, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. Fast forward to 2002, the United States Mint was deep into its wildly popular 50-state quarters program. This program, launched in 1999, aimed to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique designs on the reverse side of the quarter. The 2002 Washington quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint and features the standard obverse design of George Washington, a classic by sculptor John Flanagan. But the reverse side is where it gets interesting. In 2002, the states honored were Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi, each with their own distinct designs. For example, the Tennessee quarter showcases musical instruments and a score sheet representing the state's rich musical heritage. The Ohio quarter pays tribute to the Wright brothers and astronaut John Glenn. Each coin tells a unique story, making these quarters highly collectible. Why the 2002 Washington quarter is so special. Why is the 2002 Washington quarter, a coin you might find in your loose change, worth a fortune? The answer lies in a combination of factors: rarity, errors, and demand. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 2 billion quarters in 2002, but what makes certain coins valuable are the rare minting errors. These errors can occur during production and make the coin one of a kind. Some of the most sought-after errors include: this happens when the dies strike each other without a coin blank in between, leaving ghostly images on the coin. Off-center strikes, coins that are not properly aligned during minting. These coins show double designs, especially in lettering or details on Washington's profile. Collectors go wild for these errors, as they make the coin unique and highly desirable. And here's the kicker: one specific 2002 Washington quarter with a rare error sold at auction for $2.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. Millions for a single quarter. How to identify valuable 2002p quarters. If you're lucky enough to have a 2002p Washington quarter in your collection, here are some tips to check its value. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, die clashes, or other unusual features. Pay close attention to the lettering, Washington's profile, and the reverse design. Coins in pristine condition, known as mint state (MS), are significantly more valuable. Look for coins with no scratches, wear, or discoloration. A standard 2002p quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If your coin is heavier or lighter, it might have been struck on the wrong planchet, which can skyrocket its value. Current market value of 2002p quarters. Now, let's talk money. While most 2002p Washington quarters are worth just face value, error coins and high-grade examples can fetch much more. Here's a breakdown. These are typically worth 25 cents unless they have unique errors. Uncirculated coins. These can sell for $5 to $50 depending on their condition. Depending on the type of error, values range from a few $100s to several thousand. Rare errors, like double dies or off-metal strikes, can command tens of thousands. The $2.7 million coin. This coin's astronomical price was due to a combination of a significant error, pristine condition, and intense bidding at auction. Tips for aspiring collectors. If you want to start your journey into coin collecting, here are some tips. Start small. Begin by searching your pocket change or coin jars for interesting finds. Get a magnifying glass, coin holders, and a reliable guidebook like the Red Book of U.S. Coins. Online forums and local coin clubs are great places to learn and share your finds. Get professional grading. For potentially valuable coins, consider sending them to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Remember, every great collection starts with a single coin. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a hidden treasure in your own pocket. We are diving into the fascinating story of the 2006 Washington quarter dollar, specifically the North Dakota State quarter, and exploring why some of these coins are turning heads in the numismatic world, with values rumored to reach as high as $2.6 million. Is this real? Let's find out. Before we get into the million-dollar question, let's start with a bit of history. The 2006 Washington quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. Each state had its own unique design, celebrating its culture, landmarks, and history. The North Dakota quarter, released in 2006, features two American bison grazing on the plains, a nod to the state's incredible wildlife and wide-open prairies. The D Mint mark on this coin means it was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint produced approximately 359.8 million of these quarters in 2006. That's a lot of coins. So why is this quarter suddenly the talk of the town? It all comes down to errors, rarity, and market demand. First, let's talk about minting errors. Coins with mistakes made during the production process are like gold for collectors. Some 2006 North Dakota quarters have been found with striking errors, such as off-center designs, die cracks, or double die errors. These errors can increase a coin's value from 25 cents to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. One famous error to look for on the 2006 quarter is the cut error. This happens when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a raised, irregular blob of metal on the coin's surface. Another error that collectors love is doubling, where parts of the design appear twice due to a misalignment in the striking process. So, if you've got some 2006 quarters lying around, grab a magnifying glass and take a closer look. You could have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Now, let's address the $2.6 million claim. Yes, you heard that right. Reports of rare coins selling for millions often stem from unique auctions where a combination of rarity, historical significance, and competitive bidding drives the price sky high. But does this apply to the 2060 Washington quarter? Here's the truth. While most 2060 quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents, certain rare varieties or minting errors can sell for significant amounts. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC at high grades, such as MS68 or MS69, can fetch thousands of dollars. These high grades mean the coin is nearly flawless, making it extremely desirable to collectors. In 2021, a near-perfect 2060 North Dakota quarter graded MS68 sold for around $3,290 at auction. While this isn't millions, it's still an impressive amount for a quarter. The $2.6 million figure likely comes from a mix of speculation and hype, possibly confusing this coin with ultra-rare coins from other series or eras. If you want to know whether your 2060 quarter is worth more than face value, here are some steps you can take. Look for any obvious errors or unusual features, like doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. Check the condition. Coins in better condition are always worth more. Avoid handling them directly to prevent scratches. Submit your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its grade and authenticity. Research recent sales. Look up auction results on sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins have sold for. Remember, just because a coin hasn't sold for millions yet, doesn't mean it won't in the future. As demand increases and more collectors enter the market, values can rise. The 2060 Washington quarter might not make you a millionaire overnight, but it's a great reminder of how fascinating and rewarding coin collecting can be. Whether it's an error coin worth thousands or just a fun piece of history, every coin has a story to tell. So go check your change and see what treasures you can find. We're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 2006 Washington quarter, the North Dakota State quarter. Could a simple pocket change coin really be worth as much as $2.5 million? Stick around to find out as we uncover its history, rarity, market trends, and why this coin is making waves in the numismatic world. The history of the Washington quarter. Before we zoom into the specific 2006 North Dakota quarter, let's talk about the origins of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter first appeared in 1932 to honor the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Since then, it has remained a cornerstone of American currency. However, the state quarters program, introduced in 1999, brought a new twist. Each quarter would celebrate one of the 50 U.S. states with unique designs, and they were minted from 1999 to 2008. In 2006, the North Dakota quarter became a key part of this series, featuring a beautiful depiction of grazing bison against a backdrop of the Badlands. These quarters were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with the Philadelphia Mint marking its coins with a P Mint mark. What makes the 2006 North Dakota quarter special? So, what makes the 2006 North Dakota quarter stand out? For starters, it's part of a beloved series that collectors absolutely adore. But the real excitement lies in a few key factors. Certain 2006 North Dakota quarters are known for minting errors, like double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks. These errors make coins significantly more valuable to collectors. One rare variety features a unique doubling effect on the lettering or details in the design. Keep an eye out for these coins when examining your collection. Coins graded by professional services, like PCGS or NGC, can fetch much higher prices. The highest grade possible is MS70, Mint State 70, and finding a flawless quarter in this grade is incredibly rare. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a small number of error coins or high-grade examples have surfaced, driving up their desirability. How much is the 2006 Washington quarter worth? Now, let's get to the part you've been waiting for. How much is the 2006p Washington quarter worth today? Most 2006p North Dakota quarters you find in circulation are worth their face value, 25 cents. However, if they're in good condition, they might sell for $1 to $3 to a collector. Uncirculated coins with a grade of MS65 or higher can fetch $10 to $25. Coins graded MS68 have been known to sell for $1,000 or more in auctions. Quarters with major mint errors can range from $50 to $500, depending on the rarity and demand. Here's where it gets truly exciting. Rumors have circulated about a 2006p quarter that sold for $2.5 million. This coin was reportedly an extremely rare error or variety, possibly with a unique history. While details about this specific coin are limited, it serves as a reminder that rare coins can command astronomical prices. How to spot valuable 2006p quarters? How do you know if you have a valuable 2006p North Dakota quarter? Here are some tips. Look for the P mint mark near Washington's neck. This indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to examine the coin closely. Look for doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Coins in pristine condition, shiny, with no scratches or wear, are more likely to fetch higher prices. If you think you've found a rare coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and grading. Current market trends and what's next. The coin market is constantly evolving. As of 2025, the demand for rare and high-grade coins remains strong. Online auctions, coin shows, and collector communities are excellent places to gauge the current value of your 2006p Washington quarter. While most of these coins might not make you a millionaire, it's always worth checking your pocket change. You never know when you'll stumble upon a rare treasure. In conclusion, the 2006p Washington quarter is more than just a piece of pocket change. It's a fascinating piece of history and a potential goldmine for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started, always keep an eye out for rare coins and errors. Who knows? Your next find could be worth a fortune. Have you ever stumbled upon a seemingly ordinary coin that might just be worth a fortune? Well, today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2014's Washington quarter, a coin that's sparking buzz for its incredible history, unique features, and a rumored value that's got collectors talking, a whopping $2.4 million. The Washington quarter has been an essential part of U.S. currency since 1932, originally designed to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. Over the years, this iconic coin has undergone various changes in design, composition, and minting, making it a favorite among collectors. But what makes the 2014's Washington quarter so special? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the S mint mark. The 2014's Washington quarter was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which is known for producing limited edition and high-quality proof coins. Proof coins are specially made for collectors and are struck multiple times to ensure sharp details and a mirror-like finish. In 2014, the U.S. Mint released these quarters as part of the America the Beautiful series, which featured designs showcasing national parks and landmarks. For this year, one of the standout designs was the Great Sand Dunes National Park quarter, which depicted a father and child playing in the dunes with majestic mountains in the background. On the obverse side, as always, we have the classic profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This design has been a staple of the Washington quarter for decades. So why is the 2014's Washington quarter, a seemingly ordinary coin, being linked to a value of $2.4 million? Let's break it down. There are several factors that make certain coins incredibly valuable, and this quarter checks a lot of those boxes. First and foremost is rarity. The 2014 Washington quarter had a significantly lower mintage compared to standard circulation coins. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint are produced in limited quantities, making them highly sought after by collectors. Secondly, error coins. In the world of numismatics, errors are like the golden ticket. There have been reports of some 2014 quarters with minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. These rare errors can exponentially increase the value of a coin. Another factor is condition. Coins graded as PR70 or perfect condition by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are exceptionally rare. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for flawless specimens, and the 2014 quarter is no exception. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the $2.4 million price tag. While it's true that certain coins have fetched astronomical prices at auctions, it's important to dig deeper into the specifics. Rumors about a 2014 Washington quarter selling for $2.4 million are likely tied to a unique error coin or an extremely rare variant. However, verified sales records are essential to confirm such claims. Be cautious about sensationalized reports, but don't let that discourage you from checking your own coins. You never know what you might find. Want to know if you're holding a treasure in your hands? Here's a quick guide to checking your coins. Look for the S-Mint mark, which indicates it was made in San Francisco. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot any abnormalities, such as doubled letters, die cracks, or off-center strikes. If your coin appears to be in exceptional condition, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. Research recent sales. Check online marketplaces, auction sites, or coin forums to see what similar coins are selling for. As of now, the average market value for a standard 2014 Washington quarter in proof condition ranges from $5 to $50, depending on the grade. Error coins or perfect PR70 examples can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. While the $2.4 million story might be an outlier, it's a testament to the potential hidden value of coins in your collection. So what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, drawers, or collections. That seemingly ordinary 2014 Washington quarter might just be the key to a hidden fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Have you ever taken a close look at your spare change and wondered if there might be a hidden treasure in your pocket? Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 2015 Washington $quarter coin, a seemingly ordinary coin that could potentially be worth a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these coins have sold for jaw-dropping amounts, including rumors of one fetching as much as $2.3 million. Intrigued? Let's get started. First, let's explore the origins of the 2015 Washington quarter. This coin was minted as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a series that began in 2010 and ran until 2021. The goal of the series was to celebrate national parks, forests, and historic sites across the United States. The reverse of each coin in this series features a unique design dedicated to a specific landmark or location, while the obverse continues to feature the classic portrait of George Washington, sculpted by John Flanagan in 1932. The D Mint mark on the 2015 quarter indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 primary U.S. mint locations. This specific coin features a reverse design honoring the Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana. The intricate image showcases a wild turkey in flight, surrounded by lush forest scenery, a fitting tribute to the natural beauty of Kisatchie. So what makes this coin special? For most people, the 2015 quarter is just another piece of loose change. However, Certain rare and highly sought-after variations have made this coin the talk of the numismatic community. One reason is its rarity and top-grade condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless specimen. Most quarters in circulation are graded much lower due to wear and tear. But a few 2015D quarters have been preserved in mint condition, and those graded at MS67 or MS68 or higher are extremely valuable to collectors. Another key factor is errors. Error coins occur when something goes wrong during the minting process, creating unique and unintentional variations. For the 2015D quarter, known errors included double die obverse, die cracks, and off-center strikes. These flaws make the coin even more valuable to collectors. Now, let's address the $2.3 million claim. This figure has been circulating in the coin community and online forums, sparking plenty of excitement. However, let's set the record straight. While no confirmed auction sale has officially reached this exact amount for a 2015D quarter, there have been cases of other coins, such as error quarters or unique variations, fetching millions. For instance, the famous 1933 St. Gaudens Double Eagle coin sold for $18.9 million in 2021. So, could a 2015D quarter sell for $2.3 million? It's possible under extraordinary circumstances, like a previously undiscovered error, a one-of-a-kind variation, or a record-breaking grade of MS70. But as of now, most high-grade 2015D quarters have sold for between $1,000 and $5,000 in auctions, depending on their grade and condition. If you want to know whether your 2015D quarter is worth more than face value, here are a few steps you can take. Look for coins with no scratches, dents, or discoloration. Coins in mint state condition are far more valuable. Use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect the coin for errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. These features can significantly increase its value. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade and authenticate its rarity. Look up auction results and market trends to see what similar coins are selling for. Websites like Heritage Auctions and eBay are great resources for this. As of now, the market for 2015D quarters is highly active. In circulated condition, the coin is worth its face value of 25 cents. However, in higher grades like MS66 or MS67, the coin's value can jump to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Rare error coins, especially those with significant doubling or die breaks, can sell for even more. For example, in 2023, a high-grade 2015D quarter sold at auction for $2,300. While this isn't $2.3 million, it's still a huge return on what started as just 25 cents. So there you have it. The 2015D Washington quarter might look like an ordinary coin, but its potential value can be extraordinary if you know what to look for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always worth checking your change. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a small fortune in your pocket. Hey, coin enthusiasts and treasure hunters. Have you ever wondered if the loose change in your pocket could be worth a small fortune? Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 2015 Washington quarter dollar. This modern coin has sparked a lot of interest recently, especially with claims of it being valued at a whopping $2.2 million. But is it really worth that much? Let's find out. Let's start with a bit of background. The 2015 Washington quarter is part of the America, the Beautiful Quarters program, a series launched by the U.S. Mint in 2010 to honor national parks and historic sites. In 2015, the program featured 5 designs. Olmsted National Monument of America, Kisatchie National Forest, Blue Ridge Parkway, Bombay Hook National Wildlife Refuge, Saratoga National Historical Park. Each of these designs was minted in Philadelphia, represented by the P mint mark on the coin. But why are some of these quarters gaining so much attention today? Keep watching, we're getting to the juicy details. As with many modern coins, collectors are always on the lookout for rare errors or unique variations that make a coin stand out. And the 2015 P quarters are no exception. Some of the most famous errors for this year include die cracks. These are small cracks on the surface of the coin caused by damaged dies. These errors can add value depending on their size and location. Double die obverse, DDO, or double die reverse, DDR, errors occur when the design elements appear to be duplicated or shifted. Coins with noticeable doubling can be highly sought after, struck through grease errors. These errors happen when grease or debris clogs the die, causing certain design elements to appear missing or faint. Keep in mind, not every error adds significant value, but rare or dramatic ones can make your quarter worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. You might have seen headlines or videos claiming that the 2015 P Washington quarter is worth an eye-popping $2.2 million. So, what's the story behind this claim? It turns out that this rumor started circulating due to a rare coin auction where a modern U.S. coin fetched a record-breaking price. However, the coin in question wasn't a 2015 P quarter. It was a different coin altogether, with unique features and historical significance that justified the high price. Unfortunately, misinformation spread, leading many to believe their common 2015 P quarter was worth millions. That being said, certain error coins from this year have sold for impressive amounts, though not in the millions. Let's break down the real market value of these coins. So, what's the actual value of the 2015 P Washington quarter today? Let's look at a few scenarios. If your 2015 P quarter is just a regular coin without errors and has been in circulation, it's likely worth face value, 25 cents. Sorry, folks, but that's the reality for most of these coins. If you have an uncirculated 2015 P quarter in pristine condition, it could be worth a bit more. These typically sell for $1 to $3, depending on their grade. This is where things get interesting. A 2015 P quarter with a significant error, such as dramatic doubling or a major die crack, can fetch anywhere from $100 to $500 or more at auction. For example, a 2015 P Homestead quarter with a prominent snow on the roof die chip error sold for over $200 recently. If your coin has been graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC and received a high grade, MS68 or higher, it could command a premium. High-grade examples have sold for upwards of $1,000. So, how can you tell if your 2015 P Washington quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Here are some tips. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to look for die cracks, doubling, or other unusual features. Examine the condition. Coins in mint condition with no scratches, wear, or discoloration are more valuable. Look for unique features. Pay attention to design elements, like the snow on the roof error on the Homestead quarter, which appears as an extra die chip on the roofline. Consider professional grading. If you think your coin might be valuable, send it to a professional grading service for authentication and evaluation. While the 2015 P Washington quarter isn't worth $2.2 million, it still holds value for collectors and enthusiasts. Who knows? As time goes on, certain errors or high-grade examples might become even more desirable. So, hold on to your unique finds and keep searching. Thanks for joining me on this coin collecting adventure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates about valuable coins. And hey, check your change. You might just strike gold.